Hello, my beautiful people. You're welcome to Naho Blessed Fashion. If today's your first time stopping by here, you're highly welcome. Please join this family, okay? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. Okay, guys, today we are going to be making this beautiful two-piece, as you can see. Please don't use a transparent material like me. I just have to use this material for the sake of the tutorial, okay? Okay guys, don't forget to follow the mommy I spoke about in my last video. Okay, I'll drop the link to her Instagram and Facebook account in the description box. Help me follow her, okay? And she have books, Christian books for kids on Amazon. Please get it for your kids. I'm sure they will love it and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much guys, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to start, I'm going to fold my fabric into two, just like this. Okay, so go ahead and fold your fabric into two, then I'll pin it down. The material is moving seriously and it's transparent, but I still have to use it for this tutorial. Okay, so the length I'll be using is 45 inches, and that includes the hemming allowance and 2 inches for my band. Okay, we are going to be attaching the band together with the trouser. I hope that is clear. And then the width I'll be using is 18 inches. So I fold it on 18 inches, okay? So yeah, 18 inches width. Okay, so our fabric is folded on 18 inches. The next thing I'll be doing now is to determine my crotch depth. Okay, so the crotch depth I'll be using is 16 inches. Okay, remember we are cutting together with the band, that's why I'm using 16 inches. Okay, and you can use 60 inches for size 6 to 8. Okay, if you are more than size 8, maybe you should take your crotch depth and then add some allowance. So I'm going to mark out the same 60 inches and then create a straight line. So I'm just trying to get a straight line at the 16 inches. Okay, guys, my chalk is not visible and the fabric is not even allowing me draw the lines, but please, it's just a straight line there at the 16 inches. Okay, I'm sorry you can't see that, but we don't have too much to draw here, so you are not going to be confused. Okay, I'm going to minus 5 inches from the 18 inches width we have, and what I have will be 13 inches, and that is what I'm going to mark at my waistline. Okay, so that is 5 inches. I took out 5 inches from the 18 inches we have. Okay, and that is what I'm going to mark at my waistline. I'll also mark it at the crotch line so that I will get a straight line. Okay, so yeah, you're going to create a straight line from the waist to meet up with the crotch depth line. Okay, so we have our crotch line and we have our waistline. So from the waistline, I'll cut it straight to the crotch depth, but I'll just give it a little curve. Just watch what I'm doing. My chalk is not visible, so if I draw the line, you will not really see what is happening. So I'll just cut it so that you understand. Okay, so from the waist, that's the 13 inches, I'm cutting it straight, and then when I get to like 3 inches to the crotch depth, I'm going to give it a curve just like this. Okay, all the way to the crotch width, which is 18 inches. I hope that is clear. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'm going to cut out the length, okay, which is 45 inches. I'm just going to cut it out. Like I said, we don't have too much to draw, so I hope this is clear enough. From the length of the trouser, I'm going to go in by 2 inches. From that 18 inches, I'm going to go in by 2 inches. Okay, from the end of the trouser, I went in by 2 inches, and I'll connect it straight to meet my crotch depth line, just like this. I hope that is clear. It's very simple. Okay, so next I'm going to come in by 2 inches from the center front. The place with the crotch curve is the center front. Okay, come in by 2 inches. Okay, and then connect it to the side, just like this. I'll connect it to the side. Okay, the 2 inches at the center front, just connect it with the side. It's going to give your trouser a good fitting at your stomach area. So after that, I'll cut open the side just like this. Remember, is on fold. Okay, this is the front piece for the 2 legs, so you have to open it. I hope this is clear. So this is all for the front. I'll go ahead and place it on the back piece and cut it out. For the back, I'll fold my fabric into 2 as well. Okay, fold your fabric into 2. I'll fold it into 2 and I pin it down. I'm going to place my the front piece on the back piece, leaving ½ inch at the center. Okay, at the fold area, I'm trying to leave ½ inch there. Okay, make sure you leave ½ inch. You can even leave 1 inch. Okay, but ½ inch is okay. Your back piece should be wider than your front piece. Guys, I just cross-check my length, and I don't have enough fabric, so my back piece is not up to 45 inches. So the only way out now is to cut out our band separately. Okay, so I'm just going to take off 2 inches from the top of my front piece. 2 inches, that's the inches I added for my band. I'm going to take it off. So we are going to cut out our band separately, cutting it off so that I will be able to get the same length with the back piece. I hope that is clear. So this is the 2 inch for the band I added. I added 2 inch because of the band. I just cut it out now. So I'll arrange my piece very well on the back piece, and yeah, we have the same length now. I hope this is not confusing. We have the same length. So the difference with the back piece is the ½ inch I left at the side, that's at the fold area. Okay, and the 2 inch I removed from the center front. So I will just place it nicely and cut it out, following the front piece. Okay, so the same crotch depth, the same curve. Please don't do this on your normal pants trouser. On your normal pants, don't do this. This is palazzo. Okay, that is why I'm cutting it like this. Don't do this for your normal trouser. You can cut your back piece like this. I'm going to try my possible best and drop a tutorial on normal pants trouser. Don't use this method for a fitted trouser, please. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to open the side too, just the way we did to the front piece. Okay, so I will just take off the back piece, and for the front piece I'm going to place it back and then take out just half inch from the crotch line, just half inch all the way to the hem. Okay, just for the front piece. So the next thing I'll be doing is to cut out the pocket. So I'm using 33 inches long and 13 inches width, 33 inches by 13 inches. I'll just fold it just like this. Okay, fold it into 4, just like this. Hope that is clear. I'll go ahead and cut it open. So we have 4 pieces, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. I'm going to get my front piece. Okay, my front piece, I'm going to get them, the 2 of them. Okay, I'll place them on those pocket pieces. So go ahead and arrange them very well. If you have to trim out some places, just trim it out. So I'll pin it down and trim out the pockets. Okay, just the pocket pieces. I'll trim it out so I can get the same thing. Okay, so the pocket is just, you're putting it by the side of the front piece. Okay, make sure it aligns with the side of your front piece. So for the pocket opening, I'll be using 8 inches depth. Okay, and the width, I'll be using 2 inches. If you want your own wider, it's fine. You can make it wider. If you want it smaller, you can make it smaller. I'm making use of 2 inches. Okay, I'm just going to connect it with a curve. You can make it straight, you can make it curvy, just anyhow you want your pocket to be. Okay, that's the opening where your hand will be going through, anyhow you want it to be. Okay, so for me, I'll go straight, then towards the end I will give a little curve, just like this. I hope this is clear. So I'll go ahead and gather the front piece just so I can give the pocket piece a nice curve. Okay guys, I forgot to remove 2 pieces before that pocket opening. So you remember there are 4, okay? So you have to remove 2 pieces before you cut out that pocket opening, okay? So I went ahead to cut out another piece for the back pocket, okay? Okay, so this is it. As you can see, this is for the front. The one with the curve is the one for the front, and the one without the curve is the one that will lap. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is to get the front piece. Okay, place the front piece right side facing up. Front piece right side facing up. Okay, then I will get the pocket piece with the curve. So get the pocket piece with the curve and place them right side facing on the front piece. Okay, right side facing, just like this. Place it right side facing and stitch it just the curve area with ½ inch. I'll do the same thing to the second piece. Right side facing with the front piece, just like this, and then stitch it with ½ inch. You can pin it down. Okay, so I'll stitch it with ½ inch at the cuff area. I've stitched it down, guys. Okay, with ½ inch. The next thing I'll be doing is to turn it to the right side. Turn it to the right side, just like this. Okay, you can give it a good press and then pin it. You can pin it down. So I'll arrange it very well, and then I will stop stitch. Just go ahead and stop stitch. Okay, just the curvy area, the place I made that stitch, I'll go ahead and stop stitch that place. Okay, I'll do the same thing to the second piece, just stop stitch the curve area only. After stop stitching, guys, I'm gonna head to stop stitch the two of them. Okay, the next thing I'll be doing is I'll get the second piece, the second pocket piece without the curve. Okay, and then I'll place my front piece just like this on it. Then I'll go over to my sewing machine and stitch the side. Okay, this area I'll stitch the two pocket piece together with 1/2 inch. So go ahead and stitch it round just like this. Okay, I hope that is clear. Go ahead and stitch it with 1/2 inch. So stitch just the curve area. Okay, so guys, I've done that to the two piece, and this is our pocket. I stitch it down at the curve area, and then I stop stitch it at the over part to hold it with the front piece, and then at the side again to keep it in place. Okay, and this is what we have. I did the same thing to the second front piece. I'll place my back piece right side facing the front piece just like this. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and stitch the side, just the side with 1 inch. Okay, I hope this is clear. I'll do the same thing to the second piece. Place the front piece and the back piece right side facing. Okay, right side facing, and then stitch the side with 1 inch, just the side. Leave the crotch area, just the side. Okay, I'll do that. Okay guys, I'm done stitching it. I stitched them together, as you can see, the front and the back piece of one side. This is it. This is our pocket. Okay, I will place it right side facing with the second side, the second piece right side facing, right side facing. Okay, so when you place it right side facing, the two front piece will be in the same place. So this is the crotch depth, the crotch area of the front piece. Okay, I'll go ahead and stitch it with 1/2 inch. Okay, so pin it down, goes over to the sewing machine, and I'll stitch it with 1/2 inch, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing to the crotch area of the back piece. Okay, arrange them just like this. You can pin it down and then stitch it with 1/2 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, the front and the back crotch depth. So after stitching it, this is what we have. Okay, I'll go ahead and then open it up. Okay, arrange them very well. Okay, so our front pieces are facing the front now, as you can see, and the back pieces are at the back. So this is our front, this is the pockets, as you can see. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing now is to stitch the down part. Okay, so you join them together just like this. Go ahead and stitch it with 1/2 inch or 1 inch. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and stitch it round all the way to the hem. This is very simple. I just hope you're getting it. Okay guys, I'm gonna head to stitch it down, and I'll open it to the right side so you see what we have been doing. So guys, this is it. Okay, our palazzo is almost ready. This is our pocket. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is to cut out my band. Okay, my band is 5 inches. I removed 5 inches from my waist measurement. Okay, I want my band to be 2 inches instead of 1 inch. So I'm going to join 2 of the band together to make it 2 inches. I hope that is clear. And then next, I'm going to take the round measurement of the waist the waist palazzo. Okay, take the round measurement to determine the length of my band piece. So after taking the round measurement, okay, I've gone ahead to stitch the two bands together. Okay, and for the band piece, I cut out 2.5 inches on fold. Okay, 2 inches for the band, okay, on fold, because we are going to be turning it, and then 1/2 inch for sewing allowance. So 2.5 inch on fold. For the length, I made use of the round palazzo waist measurement. Okay, and I added extra inches. So I'll go ahead and place the band right side facing the right side of our palazzo. Okay, right side facing. So fold it right side, then place it right side facing the right side of the palazzo, and then I will stitch it down with 1/2 inch. So I'll go over to my sewing machine and stitch it all the way around with 1/2 inch. Okay, so guys, I've attached my band. As you can see, I've stitched it down, like I said, with 1/2 inch, and from the back piece I left it open so I can pass my elastic through the band piece. Okay, so I'll just go ahead from the center back. Okay, I'll go ahead and pass my elastic just like this. After passing it, I'll go ahead and stitch the two ends. Okay, I'll turn it to the wrong side just like this and then stitch it down. Okay, hope that is clear. Okay guys, I've stitched down the elastic, the opening. Okay, and then I stretch the elastic and I stop stitch. Okay, I stretch it and I stop stitch at the upper side and at the down side. Okay, so that is all for this tutorial, guys. Thank you so much for watching to this point. Don't forget to like this video and drop a comment if you can. Okay, I'll really appreciate. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.